Welcome to Love Letters to my favorite games in 5 minutes or less. It's like an elevator pitch, but I'm claustrophobic, so I'm trying to get out as quickly as possible while also thinking about my happy place. Control is an action adventure game developed by Remedy Entertainment, and it is potentially the best superhero simulator out there. You can fly, you can dash, and you can use telekinesis to send your enemies flying at their friends. Because, as they say, the friends of your enemies are perfect projectiles. This game starts off tough, but once you realize that staying in one place like you would in most other third person shooters is not the way to go, you turn into a blur, running around the offices of the oldest house, slaying hordes of enemies as you try to uncover the mysteries of this game. This game feeds into the power fantasy better than any other game that I can think of. The powers you have at your disposal make you a force to be reckoned with. You also have one of the most unique guns I have ever seen. The service weapon changes forms, allowing you to switch between a machine gun, a pistol, a grenade launcher, a heavy sniper, and a shotgun by simply twirling the firearm. Not great trigger discipline if you ask me, but who can complain when you look this goddamn cool? Oh, and on the PS5, you can actually feel the difference between these weapons thanks to the triggers. This game really makes you feel like a shotgun slash machine gun slash pistol slash sniper slash grenade launcher. Actually, you know what? Tangent time. This game had great post launch support. Some of the ability upgrades that the DLCs implemented were also added into the base game, and the fact that they patched in proper DualSense support and performance improvements for the PS5 version instead of just half-assing it makes me respect the team that worked on this game a lot. The combat alone would make this game worth playing, but the setting of the oldest house and the clandestine objects of power that reside within make it a downright must-play. There's so much to discover in the narrow corridors of this brutalist nightmare, and you'll want to find every last scrap of lore, not just to cater to your completionist self, but to expand your understanding of the world of Control. From the mold-infested maintenance sector to the SCP-infested panopticon, you'll never know what this game is going to throw your way. This game is strange in a way that no other game is. I mean, you literally start off as the janitor's assistant and become the director in a span of 5 minutes. Now that's the kind of pay raise I want. Exploration is at the heart of this game, and the lack of obvious objective markers allows you to get completely lost in the oldest house, trying to find your way through the liminal spaces that make no sense. But by the time you're nearing the end of the story, there's a good chance that you'll know this place like the back of your hand. If your hand hasn't been consumed by a murderous refrigerator, that is. Speaking of, that fridge is cool. But side quests can only take you so far. If the main storyline isn't captivating, you probably won't be motivated to see the game through to completion. It's good, then, that the story of Control will keep you on the edge of your seat the entire time. And while the story is self-contained, the DLC is connected to the Remedyverse in a way that has left me with a craving that may only be remedied when the next installment comes out. I want to know where Jessie Faden's going next, particularly since she's a multi-dimensional character who crosses multiple dimensions, but who also has tangible flaws. Intrinsically though, she's a good person. That is till you realize that all of the hits are technically just innocents, and then the fun that you have been having offing them takes on a whole new meaning. But we don't have time to think about that. We have a rubber ducky to cleanse. So why don't you also cleanse the like and subscribe buttons by tapping on them? I think it's time for me to pull this suspicious looking string now. Goodbye.